You remember yourself this one? No? Then it's time to watch this video, so let's go. Some time ago I picked up this lot with some racing wheels and a PlayStation inside and some games. And I came across this disc, or better said this white sleeve with a disc in it. And I must say I was quite intrigued and at first didn't know what it is. But opening it up I realized that is something that I had back in the day. It's the day when PlayStation was giving out free games or demo games for your PlayStation 1. Nowadays we can get games fairly easy, having free to play games or you can download a demo game. But back in the day we couldn't do that fairly easy. And a lot of people had a PlayStation 1 can still remember this. First of all, one of the ways you can basically buy a game, of course, you can rent a game or you can get yourself a demo game. But when it comes to the demo games, so you can get these, let's say, magazines with all kinds of news with like what games are coming out, and they also included a demo disc. I think that was pretty damn awesome. I got like a pile of those demo games, but this one in particular I got it now this time with a lot. And the reason I really love this thing is because yeah, it's like an official ROM from the PlayStation. Like you can apply to it, and let me show you what I mean with this. Like inside we're going to get the demo, of course, but let's talk about it later. The first thing I wanted to show you is this. So there was the identification number, and this one person in the Netherlands, I basically removed his address because of privacy. But the thing is, like, this is pretty cool. So they were like announcing special things. You can like apply, put your number in, like register your PlayStation, and you can get new free stuff or just win 500 different prizes. So I think it was a pretty ingenious way, like for marketing for Sony back in the day. And of course you had the option to get yourself a freaking demo game. So I think that is pretty cool. But let's talk about this freaking thing. Okay, first of all, when you're looking into the light, you can see a PlayStation is engraved in here. And I must say, like, that is pretty cool. Like, I love it, like all of the details, they put all the extra effort in. So let's open it up. So the first thing what we're going to get, so let's say you receive this. Here it says get more out of your PlayStation in Dutch language. And here you can see like all the new games are coming out. So first of all, we're going to get the Spyro game. And you can see like this is one of the later, yeah, absolutely, this is one of the later games list. Because you can see like already having like Gran Turismo 2, Medieval 2. So this was not like the first generation of demos. And of course, don't forget, my friends, don't forget the posters. And here we're like having all of the games that were available. But let's take a close look at the demo disc, because this is, if I recall it correctly, demo number 8. So they made, I think they made quite a lot of these demo discs. And the fun thing is like they were like the same quality, like still having the black disc front and back. And yeah, registered users demo OD. I don't know if they will keep like sending them when you registered for a PlayStation. That's something I don't know anymore. Let me know in the comments if you knew. Okay, so the first time I got one of those discs was freaking awesome. Like, it sounds kind of weird to say, like, especially for the people who didn't like have this experience. It's like, when you're having a demo, it feels like you're getting so much more games to play. And that's what we're going to do today. Let's take a close look at the demo. Let's put it in and let's have some retro fun with free games from PlayStation. Alright, time for some pure nostalgia. Well, let's boot it up. I'm never getting tired of this sound. Alright, so let's take a close look at the demo. So what are we going to get? I can still remember like when like booting it up, I was always super excited and we're like, yes, what kind of games are we going to get today? Okay, so we're going to get different languages. English, please. The demo levels presented in this, I couldn't even freaking read it. But they're like demos. Yeah, we get the point. Okay, so we're going to get Colony Wars Red Sun. Destruction Derby Raw. Did own that game back in the day, it was pretty damn awesome. Everybody's Golf 2. Hogs of War, never played that one before. The Muppet Race Mania, seriously, what the hell. Star, Exumium or something like that. Ooh, Street Fighter X Plus 2. Oh, that's a pretty good game. See, I'm even getting excited now. Team Buddies. VIP Ribbon. There was some weird shit on this. Ghoul Panic. Star Ocean 2. Tombi 2. So man, there are a lot of games on this thing. And then we're back to Colony Wars. Okay, so that's it. Like, I'm curious about the differences. Here it says like already like this is a cinematic space action adventure. But there is nothing else we can do in this menu. So let's boot up some games. Okay, so the first one I wanted to try out is Tombi number 2. And in the next part what we're going to get is like we can start the game, select quit, and that's it. So let's boot it up. Okay, so I just pressed the X button. Let's see if we're actually going to play the game, or was it just basically like a short video that you can watch. Let's see what happens. Oh my, this is really bad, you know, like if you think about it, like you were so excited, like yes, I want to play Tommy too. Oh, it's just a freaking video. Oh, that is just lame-o. Alright, Street Fighter EX Plus 2. I personally really like this game. I'm a big fan of it. Ah, here we can see having some more things going on. So here we have not used, and here we can see like the way you need to play it, or what kind of function are beneath the buttons. So it's quite interesting to see. So I'm guessing you can actually play this game for once. That would be great. Capcom. Yeah, baby.
Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
Okay, so it's got the same title. There's nothing adjust or changed here, like with demo or so pressing start. I'm guessing. Oh, I'm still going to get the same menu. It only has arcade. So I'm curious, like what can we play? Can we play with every single character, or is it just the same stuff with the Tekken demo disc back in the day? Do we have like 2 characters? All right. Yeah. We can play with Sagat and Ryu. Okay. 2 cool characters. But let's play with Ryu. Loading. That is something we needed to do a lot in the past. Okay, I'm guessing I can only fight Sagat. There's only one single round of the game. Seriously? Okay, that is a lame-o. Loading. Takes forever. Loading.
Round 1. Fight.
Don't think so. Ah! Ah, crap. Two can play that game. Crap. Okay, so next up, let's try Destruction Derby Raw. I played the part 1, that was my first game, Destruction Derby 1, and 2 was also cool. I didn't like it that much because it was very fast and it doesn't feel like, I want to say realistic, it was more like getting into the arcade stuff. And I do like arcade stuff, but Destruction Derby 2 was not one of my favorites. And the Raw you've seen over here was a pretty damn awesome game. I did play it, I didn't think I rented it back in the day. Let's see if we can find the... Can't see if we can even play this game. But yeah, when you're looking at this, it's a pretty damn awesome game. It's more like it between the Destruction Derby 1 and 2. It's still fast, but it doesn't have like this weird stuff going on. Alright, so here it's like when you're bashing into the enemies or your components, like everything is so much better. It's not that slow like part number 1, but not as fast as part number 2. Okay, do you know what's kind of funny and kind of weird if you ask me? So I was recently like being on a retro convention, and guess what? So I was seeing these demos laying around, the ones I was talking about from the, let's say, the magazine that you can buy. And the weird thing is, like, they were asking a shitload of money for them. Like, I think I had like 10 of them. And let's be honest, like, this is just pure nostalgia. Nothing more. Like, playing these games makes no sense because the original games, some of them are like dirty cheap at the moment. So for me, it's really cool to have this in my collection. But I would never like purchase them for real because I'm more like, why should I buy demo games? Like, you can rather like get yourself the original games. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of demos. Do you still own a couple of them? I think it was just a blast to the past. That's mainly the reason I wanted to make this video. I want to all thank you for watching. If you're new, consider subscribing, hit that little bell, become one of the Wicked family. And I'm trying to get this freaking thing back in. I'm destroying my cover here. Alright, so put it in. You know what? And I'll see you in the next video.